Hi, I'm Renzo Soprano, and I just want to take this time to thank you all for following my Twitter account. My tweets are there to make people smile, to make people laugh, sometimes to raise awareness of certain situations, but more so to bring all of you together as a community. Most of you will know that I am now a depression survivor. I suffered with depression for 18 months, and it's one of the worst periods of my life, and believe me when I say I never thought I'd see a light at the end of the tunnel. 2014 started on a real low, but it wasn't until about springtime that I realised in order to get out of that black hole, I had to make some changes. I really hated my job at the time, and that was one of the things I was adamant to change. I walked out of my job. I shouldn't have, but I did. The reason why I shouldn't have was because I had no other job to go to. I had no other income coming in. But I felt working in a place where I was continually unhappy, consistently feeling nervous, my anxiety was on ridiculous levels at the time, I had to escape in order to get better. It was only 2 weeks that I was unemployed for, until I found another job. And I'm so pleased now because I work with fantastic people and I've learnt so much more about myself and I've developed my interpersonal skills too. Another change I had to make was the people around me. I was involved with a group of friends who, for a good period of 3 years, were really good to me. But when I suffered with depression, they disowned me. They didn't support me. They made me worse. It were those people who led me to try and commit suicide. When spring came, I made the choice to get rid of each and every single person that brought me down. It was the best move I ever made, despite the fact at the time I had no friends at all left. I had my family. My family were amazing. They kept me going, they kept me strong. But they made me realise that you can't trust everyone in this world. I want to reach out to all of you and say, if you know someone who's suffering with depression, or if you suffer with depression, support them, but help them at the same time. If those of you that suffer with depression, I want to tell you that I never thought there would be a light at the end of the tunnel. But there was, and there is, and there will be for you. You just got to have patience, and you've got to make changes. But in time, you will do it. I'd say it took me a good 6 months before I was able to take myself off my medication. But I'm so proud of how far I've come, and I'm so thankful for all the support from my Twitter followers. You have been an absolute inspiration, if anything. You've helped prevent the stigma that depression brings. 1 in 4 people suffer with depression. The majority of them do not speak out about it. I'm hoping to change that. I want the world to speak up about depression. It's nothing to be embarrassed about. It's nothing to be ashamed of. I've been through it. You guys could go through it. Just be aware of the symptoms and always speak up. Speak to your doctor, speak to your family, speak to your friends. If they're not willing to understand, you will know that they are not the people you need in your life. I learnt the hard way. Now we're coming to 2015. It's a new year, a new era. I want to thank you all for helping me reach the number 3 spot in the Telegraph of funniest tweets of 2014, but also for your consistent support. Without you guys, I may not be standing here today giving you this message. I wish you a fantastic, happy new year, and may 2015 bring you all the best joy and happiness that life can bring. All the best. See you soon.